everybody, welcome back to It's a Small Vlog. Perfect time, we got the monorail going by. It's a beautiful day here at EPCOT, here on the weekend. I apologize that I've been absent for a little while. These past couple of weeks have just been absolutely insane. Exams, finals, all that awesome stuff that we love with school. But anyway, we're back here at EPCOT for our seasonal construction updates here in the spring. We have a lot to look forward to today. We have a bunch of construction updates regarding Journey of Water inspired by Moana as it nears its completion. Construction is still moving at a rapid pace with Communicore Hall and Plaza. And then of course, we're also going to discuss how EPCOT is getting prepared for the Disney 100 celebration that is coming to the park, well, all of the company, but specifically this park in October. So lots to look forward to today. But anyway, let's head on over into the park and discuss what's going on with Moana Journey of Water. Starting off today's video, we have the current construction progress with Journey of Water inspired by Moana here in the World Nature area of the park. You'll notice that much of the heavy construction and landscaping is complete, and Imagineers are currently working on some of the finishing touches and water features. Early last month, actually, Disney shared a video with us on their social media page that water itself has made its way into the walkthrough, leading us to believe that it shouldn't be much longer until we get to experience this attraction for ourselves. However, although this area looks pretty much complete, Disney has stated that this new attraction won't be opening until this fall. Personally, I'm feeling a little optimistic that we could see this opening a little bit sooner than later with a potential August or September opening date, but that's just my guess. If there's anything I've learned from Disney and their opening dates in the past year, being optimistic about an earlier date probably isn't the best idea, but given all of the progress we've seen so far and how quickly everything has come together, it leads me to believe that maybe we'll be able to experience this walkthrough in either late summer or at least early fall of this year. It's also important to note that a new path has opened up right in between Journey of Water, the Living Seas, and Spaceship Earth. With this new path, there's also some new permanent directional signage present as well. The Epcot crater is slowly downsizing bit by bit, and this is probably a trend we're going to be seeing happening more and more frequently as we get closer to the fall and the 100th anniversary in October. As for the rest of the crater, there's not a ton happening directly in the middle, but we have seen some landscaping happening along the perimeter of the construction walls, which is great to see. We've also been seeing some rapid construction happening with Communicore Hall and Plaza too. As you can see here, the overall building structure is now complete, and crews are currently working on insulating the building of what will be Communicore Hall. Workers have also sheeted the exterior of the building before adding any actual theming. Vertical construction is also nearly complete with the outside portion of the venue, with that being Communicore Plaza. The skeleton of the outdoor theater is taking shape nicely, and it's only a matter of time until we'll see some landscaping happening here. You can actually see them prepping some concrete forms for what will later act as planters in the area. It's also important to note that the ongoing construction of Communicore Hall and Plaza has closed the restrooms here in between the Land and Imagination pavilions, but I think Disney is just taking this time to update the bathrooms themselves. It's unclear at the moment if there will be any restrooms present inside Communicore Hall itself, but at the very least, these outdoor ones will be remaining. Disney also shared some new pieces of concept art back in March about what guests can expect to find inside Communicore Hall, including special seasonal exhibits and, of course, the Mickey and Friends meet and greet. There's certainly a lot to look forward to as Epcot wraps up its overhaul, but now let's head over to the World Showcase Lagoon for our final construction update. All right, everybody, we have made it over here to the World Showcase Lagoon. Anything look a little different to you? All I can say, 3 down and 2 more to go. 3 out of the 5 barges have been removed from the lagoon, 2 of the taco shells, and then the big onion ring, as I call it. They've all been removed. We only have 2 more taco shells remaining, just those 2, and Harmonious has been retired for just over a month now, and we're almost there. So I would say give it a couple more weeks, and the whole lagoon should be completely rid of these infamous oil rigs. So, with Harmonious now being retired, the infamous barges have slowly become a thing of the past. As of now, only 2 more remain as Disney begins demolishing them in the backstage marina between China and the African outpost. You can actually spot a massive crane from afar tearing them apart, some of which is actually viewable from the Disney Skyliner, which is pretty cool. Currently, Epcot Forever is back for a limited time as Epcot prepares for its new nighttime spectacular to commemorate the 100th anniversary later this year. I went into more detail about all of this in a previous video, so if you're interested in learning more, I'll leave a card in the top right-hand corner of the screen. And speaking of the 100th anniversary, we also got some more details about how EPCOT in particular will be helping commemorate the celebration. So in case you didn't know, EPCOT will be the host park here in Walt Disney World for all of the Disney 100 festivities, which is perfect because all of the construction in the middle of the park will be completed. Thanks to confirmation from Disney, we've received a few more details too. Aside from the decorations and food and merchandise offerings that have been springing up all around property, not just EPCOT, we know that once the Mickey and Friends meet and greet opens inside Communicore Hall later this year, guests will be able to meet the characters in their special 100th anniversary outfits. On an even cooler note, Disney showed a sneak peek at some of the new lighting designs coming to Spaceship Earth in the evening time during the celebration as well, which looks extremely cool. That seems to be all the Disney 100 specific info we've received so far, but I'll be sure to keep you in the loop when we eventually hear some more details, so make sure you're subscribed with those notifications turned on. Well, everybody, that is going to wrap up our spring construction vlog here at EPCOT. The more that I'm thinking about it, we're probably only going to have one, maybe two more construction videos here at EPCOT, because I like to do these construction videos seasonally, just because if I do it too much, there's not that much happening. So, like, every couple of months seems to be the new trend. But, like, if I do a summer one, and then there may not even be a fall one because it might all be done by then. So we might only have one more EPCOT construction vlog after this, which is crazy to think about. So hopefully, because we've waited so long for this, whole EPCOT overhaul to be completed, and it's almost there, just a little bit more. But anyway, with all that out of the way, be sure to like, subscribe, leave those notifications on as well if you want to be kept up with all the latest updates around here in Walt Disney World. My next video will probably be a construction update over at the Magic Kingdom as well, which is also long overdue. But my name is Bobby. This has been It's a Small Vlog here at EPCOT for our spring construction video. And with all that out of the way, have a magical day, everybody. Bye.